Hi, friends. This is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am super excited to be with you this morning. It was a very late night. So, for those of you who are saying, where was everything? It took forever. Did you ever see that movie, The Sandlight? And he says, forever. That was last night. That was last night. So, one video took over 4 hours to upload. Now, we went without internet and cell service basically for almost 2 weeks. So this wouldn't happen. So we could not figure out what was going on last night. We have two different phones that have hotspots. Well, we have more than that, but we were making sure nobody was double dipping on each other. But wow. So I think I finally finished at 2:30 in the morning, and then one of them didn't go live until this morning because, of course, my eyes were crossed and I didn't see that it wasn't made public. So I'm super excited. I've got my DEK this morning. I will have, God willing, the love class day 2 at 5 o'clock today Central Time. And yeah, so just hang with me. It is all new. It is all good, but it is definitely trying my patience. But it's really good. And I think I had a total of, I think, 5 videos that went up yesterday. I'm not sure. And that's not counting like part 1, part 2. So, but my daughter, by the time I got through last night, I could barely say, like, I need you to edit. And by then it was too late. But I will be quick today in this so that I can focus on the love class. I don't know why I keep saying Valentine. Anyways, I'm sorry. But if you haven't started it, it just started yesterday. You can pick it up anytime. And it is the 14 days that we discuss what love is. And we're not doing the typical 1 Corinthians 13. We are working through John's writings. So it's a really amazing opportunity to get a different perspective on what love is. And then also, we have the Winter Bible Journaling Camp, the 22nd through the 26th. It is absolutely free. And if you are interested, just email me at Bible Journaling Camps with an S at gmail.com. It's listed below. And that way, and you just need to say, I'm interested in the camp. You have to be subscribed. You have to be 18 years or older, and that's it. Everything else is free. So, and if you don't know what those Bible journaling camps look like, there is a series of them. Now, in the past, we've had kits, and we've been thrilled to give kits away. I literally have 2 boxes of kits before COVID hit for the spring and summer last year. But I mean, we're good. And I think the digis work very, very well for this type of class for me. And it's a way for me to produce other things as well. So, and I'm in the process of hopefully soon learning how to develop my own digis. Just if anything for these camps, that's my main focus, is to have the skill set so that I can provide, good resources and not keep. There are so many amazing contributors out there who have so blessed our camps, and we are so humbled by them. But I always feel bad, like, keep going back and asking, like, would you be willing to donate again? So, but anyway, so I'm trying to get there. I'm hoping by summer Bible journaling camp. Gonna be really realistic. Between now and spring, it's gonna be crazy busy, but I'm hoping by summer Bible journaling camp to understand how to build and make my own digis for our camps. So anyways, it's always good. It's always good. So, all right, let's get started here because I have a really new thing I want to share with you. So, of course, I am on the PR squad for DK, and there is just a plethora of different things that you can use in your planners. Well, so this is my Prima personal planner. I use it as my wallet. I did not check. Yeah, I think I'm okay. The cards aren't showing. I keep a devotional in here. I've yet to get pictures of my family in there. Just as a cute little girl from DEK, and Dawn's so sweet because I always say, "Where's the redhead?" So, anyways, I'm a brunette, dark brown hair usually, but I have a little bit of red in it. So, last year for my birthday, I decided I was gonna go red. Man, did I go red? And I've done like highlights of red before, but I went red. So, anyways, I didn't go hardly anywhere last week. I mean, I did with my husband, but it was always last minute. I didn't even enter it. You can see, week before I had some things This week it gets really crazy busy. So, but I love this little planner. This is, there's a monthly. I haven't been using the monthly because honestly, we are home. I'm not out. This is if I were out and at the doctor's appointment, need to reschedule for, for a follow up or anything like that. We're not out. We're in. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me to fill that one out in this. Now, if it does for you, you do it. You go for it. But this is what I carry when I go out. I never have to schedule anything right now, when I'm out, because I'm sheltered in since March, if you didn't know that. So anyways, and that's all good. We're good. We're not unhappy about that. We totally get it. But matter of fact, one of my husband's coworkers reached out to say she might be able to get him on a list for a vaccine, and was he interested? And we talked about it, and we both decided that actually his doctor is the county doctor in our county, and they're trying to get vaccines here. And he already talked to my husband when last week he went and saw him for a physical, that and be very careful when you go into your doctor's office. I just can't say that enough. He didn't come home with COVID. He came home with a stomach bug, and we were all very sick last week. But a matter of fact, he even told me last night, he goes, "Yeah, man, that was bad." He never says that stuff. But we talked about it, that we're looking for a specific vaccination due to possible reactions health-wise. And so, like, my sister wants me to check in to the hospital. I mean, I'm like, no, I'm not going to check in or go stay at the hospital to get a vaccine. And she, I said, I'll go sit in my car. And she was just like, no, because I have major drug reactions to lots of things. So we all had agreed originally that we would wait until the vaccine was out. And, the results haven't always been perfect. But so as you guys get ready, and as you guys do these things, make sure that because the coworker was telling him vaccine, no distinction between which one. And so we all agreed in our house that we want to hold out for the specific one that we're looking for. And hopefully by then all the kinks will be worked out. And our county is slow to get anything done. You know how that is. So hold on one sec. My coffee's already not hot, so it's not going to be hot long. So anyway, so that's where we're at. And but as I was thinking about this today, because my husband was telling me he's had some blood pressure things, he's going to have to go back in. And we were talking about, because I'm not out and about, he's not out and about. And he was telling me he had to go back in for blood pressure. And I said, well, I bought you a watch. It takes your blood pressure. It literally reads out on your phone. You could screenshot that and send it in. And he said, okay. And I said, there's a lot of things that we can do via, well, goodness, something fell. I have no clue. A lot of things we can do via like Zoom and things like that. And I said, there is no reason for you have to physically go back in. You can literally set your watch, hold it up to the screen, set it, hold it to the screen, do your thing. By the way, for anybody who wants to know a little bit of a review on this watch, when I took my shower last night, it got wet. Can you see? It's supposed to be, well, you can't see now. It's supposed to be waterproof, and it is not. Look at that. So Amazon, here it comes back. I'm so frustrated because I need the metal band, and this is stainless steel, because I'm allergic to any kind of latex, adhesive, anything synthetic like that, So I either have to go stainless steel or silver or gold or, But anyway, so gotta look again. So, but anyway, so back to this. So this is my out and about. So I'm not doing a lot in here, but I do find that on days when I am out and about, that even just the weekly helps me remember. So today I'll be going do drive-by pickup for a post office. I'll be doing drive-by pickup at Walmart and drive-by pickup at our grocery store chain here in Texas, HEB. And I'm going to a different town, etc. And what I have discovered, Walmart, our local Walmart, we have four actually within a very short period of time. And so I'll go between three of them that do pickup. Ours in town does not. And but I will tell you that I have had this happen on 3 different occasions. I'll sign up for one store, And somehow it'll even give me the readout initially when I click, click pay, and it'll say the store I picked, and then by the next morning it will be a different store in the area. So I don't know if it's doing that because of availability of product, because I literally shop the store in the location for the product availability, because I look at all three, and but I'm always double checking before I push click, and click to pay. And so anyway, so these are the things where, like today, I can't go to another town. I have too much to do. So I want to make sure today that it's all in one spot. And I'll probably even call before I leave home. Because if that be the case, then, everything's going to be totally, I'll have to make arrangements to be gone longer. And so, because everything is always stacked, because my days are really busy, I mean, like yours, mine are busy all of a sudden. So, okay, so here is my weekly. This is for my Prima planner. And so I have these are the color block, I think color club, and this one is winter white. And I just wanted to show you, I really love these. You buy them by the sheet. And I do have a whole series coming up once it comes in of options for tiny planners, tiny, even like bujos and bullet journals, things like that. So Hobonichi, the whole thing. And I'm going to use them in this planner. I'm also going to use them in my standard 10 as well, because that one is truly a bullet journal. I really create my own layout in that. And I have a standard layout I kind of use, but I can vary that at any point, and I'm totally good with that too. So anyways, but I really love the option here. And of course, you guys know how much I love the scallops, and I'm always needing the days of the week and the dates. And whoops, I guess I had that upside down. Sorry. And then I thought these would be pretty to bring in. I don't know if they'll fit. I can trim them to fit, or I can do other things. So you saw me, if you saw yesterday's video, in my classic happy planner, the squares didn't quite fit, so I started trimming, and I'm a terrible trimmer. If I don't use a trimmer and not scissors, if I use scissors, I'm going to mess it up every time. So I want to show you some other options that you can do. I want you to think outside the box. I never think in the box. If you haven't figured it out yet, I never think in the box. So I like things just different. I like to change things up. I like, I don't know, I like a variety of things. So it works for me, and hopefully that encourages, someone who will see that one different thing will encourage them. And that's the whole point. And I would also say in things like this, when you have a week and then it is really busy, cover this up. You can put scrapbook paper. You can literally just cover it with white Xerox paper. You could white it out if that's what you needed to do. I wouldn't white it out. That would be a pain. But you could even take like white washi and cover it, and then use like sticky notes, and or even, box stickers. There's a lot of options. So anyways, I think that these give me a lot of freedom, a lot of variety. They give me a lot of days and dates. And of course, scallops are my thing. And then just extra things like work, work, work. I always need that. And then all of these things. So just think through as you look at your planners, what it is that you can use and maybe use it a little differently. And that's, that's kind of this. I did my happy planner yesterday, and I did the weekly, and it was, to me, I got through it and I thought, oh, it's too disjointed, because I'm working hard to not be a white space planner in that particular planner, but still have places to write. So when I got through with it, I looked at it and I thought, okay, this is the one week I'm going to say, I'm not sure I like that one. But it was great, because even if we do a layout and we go, don't like that one, the great thing about it is then we learn for the next week, right? So there's no wrong thing. Your planner is your planner. The way your planner looks is for you. It should encourage you. It doesn't need to encourage me. It never needs to encourage me. You or anybody else. You're doing something to encourage you. And that's the best part about planning. And if you ever look at my hashtags, I put things like organized life, pretty organized planners, pretty organized. I mean, things like that, because it doesn't have to be pretty to others. It just has to be beneficial to you. Okay, so last but not least, look at this darling girl. And I don't know if Dawn had the redheads, or she added them because she's been so gracious to add so many of them. And I so appreciate it. And so I just love this one. This one is a sampler sheet. I want to think this is Chloe. I'm terrible at the name, so I barely know my children's names. My grandmother was the same way. She would call us sweetie, honey, baby. And so I do the same thing. Number one, number two. No, I don't do that. But I mean, I'm just saying, but I do call my children, sweetie or honey or baby or, things like that. And so it's just a habit. I used to do that when I taught school too. So please don't be offended if I don't remember the name. But if you go on the DEK Designs website, you can find different skin colors, different hair colors, the whole thing. And Dawn does such a great job. This is a variety page, and I will order more of these. I will order more of these because I like her. I think she's cute. And I do wear my hair up. And actually last night I braided my hair after I got out of the shower, and it was 2:30 in the morning. I woke up this morning, it was still wet. My hair is so long that now for me, that it will just be the biggest knotted mess. And I just decided last night, that's it. I'm braiding it. I don't want any more of this mess. So, okay, let's get started. I'm just yakking away. Yak, yak, yak. So I do want to put in this planner this week a menu. And the reason why is when you're out and about, some of the best things you can do when you're out and about is just sit and think about, okay, let me menu plan. What can I plan? That kind of a thing. And because if you're like me and you're doing curbside, then you are, you're hurry up and wait, right? So, and for me, of course, we're not allowed to get out of the car, and though people do it, they shouldn't be doing that. I try to use all my time. So I literally take, pardon me, my work planner or my devotional planner, pardon me, and I always have this one. And of course I have a devotional in it. So, goodness, I have a frog this morning. So I'm just going to stick that up in here, and that is going to be my menu planning in here. It just helps me think. So hold on one sec. Let me get a sip. So if you don't know, Texas is in full-blown cedar fever. You've heard me say it before. It's all good. We can complain about it. We can grump about it. But you know what? It just is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put the weekend sticker across. Well, let me put my days of the week. Where are my days of the week? Let me see. Okay, those are really kind of big. But let me think about that. Okay, I'm going to wait on this one. So if you guys don't have, this is a Ranger mat. You can get the off-brand from Amazon too. I've had both. Pardon me, they work beautifully. They're perfect for stickers. You don't have to have all the sticker gadgets. You can just use this. So I just wanted to say, if that's something that you want, do it. If that's something that encourages you to get things done, do it. Please, stay within your budget, but do it. Okay. So I'm going to go with this one. I feel like I need the dark with the color on the inside today. Do you ever feel like that? You wake up and you think, it's a color day. I need everything in bright colors, My grandmother was a lot like that. She wouldn't put it in those terms. But, I could just tell because she and I both worked for my dad and his partner for many, many, many years. And, he had a full staff. He had, 4 CPAs. It was a full staff. I don't know how many accountants and secretaries and whatnot. Pardon me. And so my grandmother was his statistical typist. She was a legal secretary, and she was phenomenal. And this channel is named after her. Her middle name was Josephine. And my granddaughter's named after her, all that good stuff. So, anyways, she had the gift of language like no one I have ever met in my life. Her vocabulary was extensive, though she never got her degree in college. She married my grandfather. She was definitely not, probably, I would think she maybe wasn't the top in her class. I don't know. We never really talked about that. But, and she had her faults, like we all do. Everybody has their thing. And anyways, but she hung the moon, the stars, and everything for me. She was an amazing lady, and she just had a way of saying things that, even it was like, take out the trash. It would be like, would you mind, my sweet darling? Could you gather up all that nastiness and bundle it up tightly and take it on out? You know, I mean, it would be like, sure. You know, you're just like, wow, you make it sound like it's going to smell like roses or something. You know, I mean, she was wonderful. She made everybody feel amazing. You'd walk in and you look horrible. And she would say, oh my goodness, my darling sweet, or my, not darling, she would say things like, oh honey, you just have the most beautiful hair today. And you're like, have you looked at my face? You know, I'm totally broken out, you know, and she, you know, I would never say that to her, but you're just like, oh, thank you. You would just melt. It would just be such an encouragement. So it was very befitting to name this channel after her. This is my second business named after her because the whole focus here was encouragement. Yeah. So if you ever wonder the story why, that's the why. But anyway, so, but the way she spoke was like colors to me, the way colors brighten my day. And I know for many of you, you're probably thinking, what? You know, what? But, and I don't want to use, I want one in every two. So, I mean, this is how I stretch it, guys. I make it stretch. So, I know my budget. I know what I can do. And this week and next week are going to be very busy because of our wonderful love class that's going on, plus our regular schedule that's back on schedule. So, okay, so I just need one more. And actually, I don't like to work on Sunday. Well, I have to work on Sunday. I take that back because I work for DEK on Sunday. And I love that. So it works out really well. Usually I try to take Saturday off, but this week I cannot, next week I cannot because of everything we're doing. And it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay, let me say that again. It's not a problem. Okay, we got gas on Monday, so I'm going to put that there. We are probably not going to do laundry until Thursday because I'm way behind on folding clean clothes. I'm admitting it. Yes, I am. We were dealing with tons. This is car payment, but I'm going to put it here because we were trying to purchase our lease vehicle. I'm hoping today to get a call in. We'll see. So, church, we'll either do it Saturday or Sunday. Oh, I didn't even tell you. So, yesterday morning, of course, I had Bible study. And I'm going to fold clothes, I think, Wednesday. Today, I'm running, doing this errand, so I don't have time to fold clothes today. But, Keurig, I'm putting that up here. That is my, I love that she put Keurig. We have one that we are already limping along in the kitchen with, because we drink so much, chai and coffee. And I drink 2 of these a day, unless I have a decaf at night. And my husband, we had trash today. I literally woke up getting my husband going, did you put the trash out? Did you put the trash out? Throw me bear sweats. And he was going outside to get the trash. So it was very cute. But anyway, so I've ordered a new Keurig for our anniversary. And I'm going to take the busted or limping along one. I'll probably put that out in the cottage. Or I'll keep this one here and I'll put the other one in the cottage. I haven't decided yet. But the theory is now we each have one. My husband has one in his office. I have one in here. We'll have one in the cottage. And anyways, but it is super, super sweet. So Etsy, nothing's up. I'm going to put picture taking tomorrow. Put that here with work. I'm going to take pictures and load Etsy. I have everything stacked ready to go. It's just a matter of time. You know how that works. Today I'm running errands, and that is the number one thing that has to get done. And I will just list out my errands. So, for example, here's my pen. I'll use this one. Okay, so for errands, I'm going to go to Walmart, grocery store, and post office. Yeah, that's all I'm going to put. And then I'll just, check it next to it, and I'm done. So you guys know how to do your planners. I'm speaking to the choir right now. I'm speaking to the choir. I am going to put down groceries probably here on Saturday. So if you guys didn't know, and I have shared, we kind of had a major health issue in our family in the last couple of weeks or so. And so I am putting down that I will make another grocery run on Saturday. And it's because I think we need to have certain things in the house to, help health-wise and all that good stuff. So I am going to put boba tea down because if we don't get it today, we are going to do it tomorrow. My sweet youngest remade fresh tea for me yesterday, green tea. Haven't even had a cup of iced tea yet. Hold on one sec. Excuse me. Thank you for your kindness. And letting me have my little drink. I'm also going to put this cardio here. I want to list it above here because I want to make sure, like yesterday, I did my walk. Did I do enough? No. So I'm just going to put like a check. And then as this goes down, I'm just going to list that under there as well as my menu. So I really squeeze it all in. I really, really, really squeeze it all in. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. We've had some health issues. And so I have been working really hard to make sure we have the right kind of food, the right kind of encouragement in the house. And it doesn't make it easy. It does not. But I'm trying to be proactive in everything I do. Does that make sense? So anyways, I kind of had thought I would take the scallops down here, but I think I'm going to take the scallops up here. When I did have these scallops, oh, what was wrong with me? I was going to use some of these decoratives too. I'll save these for next week. I'm not even going to worry about it. And I think my weekend sticker is not going to fit now because I put so much on there. So I'm going to save that for next week. Guys, it's okay if you don't use everything. Use what you have. Enjoy what you have. So I think I'm going to take this across the top. And I'll show you what I'm going to... I think... Will that fit? Yeah, it should fit. Okay. So... let me see, are these as wide? No. Okay, so you have to look because some of the stickers are wider than others. And yeah, so it's all good. It is all good, my sweet friends. We can work it out, right? What's that song? You know, we can work it out. Boy, that's old. But anyways. But so making sure we have the right things in the house, that everybody is healthy and, you know, feeling encouraged and, you know, feeling good. And I do not have enough to go across there. What was I? I was thinking I was going to stay in the box. I did not want to be in the box. Can you tell? Whoops, am I out of the frame? I do not like to be in the box. Okay, here we go. And that's okay, Tor. That is totally fine because we're going to fix it with a sticker. If you guys don't know this, in crafting, we can fix anything with a sticker, right? Within reason. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's all good. And I think I tore it and got it up underneath there. Just a second, guys. Yep, I did. All right. So, but, yeah, that's my answer to everything. When people like say, well, I didn't get this right or I got this wrong. It's like, put a sticker on it. You know, cover it up, put paint on it, do something, you know, get outside the box, enjoy it. So that's the answer in everything, my sweet friends. Just put a sticker on it. But we've been really trying to make sure that we get certain kinds of food, that food, you know, and drinks and everything are healthy. And today I'm basically making a major kombucha run. I do have homemade kombucha, but it's not as well loved, and I totally get it. It doesn't taste the same, I know. So since this is mainly beige, I'm trying to think if I want to go white or gray up above. And you may not see the white, but I can see the white here. My birthday's this week. Happy mail. I got to go through mail probably tomorrow. So we always let our mail sit a day. I know there are people that say, oh, you don't need to do that. Yeah, well, they don't know with this new virus. And actually, I'm being told by everyone, just wash your hands all the time. You know, let your mail sit 24 hours. It's all good, you know. You can let it sit in the sun, even better. So I'm going to water my plants inside. This is my indoor plants. And my husband and I got a whole bunch of stuff to put in the garden, and everything just went crazy. And I just haven't been able to do all that. So I think I'm going to do some cooking here on the weekend. And the reason why is, again, trying to have things that are healthy options. And wash towels. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. And what I think I'm going to do is alternate. So let's see here. Because I have gray hair, I think I'm just going to... Let me see. So it's going to take me a minute here to figure this out. I'm going to go just... Actually, oh, there's the trash man. We got it there in just enough time, guys. Praise God. So, trash is a big deal here. We are within the city limits now. So now to burn trash is a big deal. You can't do that. And when you burn, you have to go get a permit. You have to notify everyone from the police station on. And so my husband was burning this weekend. And he was like, yeah, I gotta notify everybody and their mother that that's what we're doing. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, it's a big deal now. And I was like, oh, okay. I have no clue on this. So anyways, but he was so funny. Yeah, I got to call everybody. Where's my phone? I was like, why do you need your phone to burn? It doesn't create fire. And he's like, nope, now I have to notify everybody. So, and it's smart because, the point is they're going to end up with tons of different calls. And that's why. So I didn't get that cut well. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with my pair of scissors. And those are book binding scissors. So if you wonder, why are they different? That's why. They're for when I make journals. So anyways, all right. I think I like that. I will save the rest of this and use at a later date. Yes, I will. And I have so much lotion on my hands. I'm surprised that'll even go back down. Trying to see if there's anything else. I really wanted those, but I'll save those for next time. I have my cardio, so I don't need a checklist or a habit tracker. I really want some of the florals, but I'll do that next time. Oh, what am I thinking? I forgot I put those down. Okay. So I put errands here, so I'll put grocery girl here just because we need a pop of color, right? Isn't she cute? Okay, and then I put coffee here, so I'll put coffee down here because hopefully I'm going to have our new Keurig. Actually, I'll just switch those out because I want the new Keurig set up somewhere down here. So she'll come up here for coffee, and Keurig will fit right there. Whoops. Well, if I don't put it down crooked. How many of y'all have a Keurig? They are so affordable now, and you can even get the little stainless steel goodies and just make it make it something that you would enjoy. And yeah, if you don't like the particular offerings of Keurig, you can get your own and create your own pods, and I love that. Oh, I love her. Isn't she cute? Okay, I have work. I've done that. And I put this for rest on the weekend, which we never rest on the weekend, but I'm going to pretend we do. All right, and there's my little girl. So I think so yesterday morning I had my Bible study. Then last night, my husband and daughter are behind, so we did Bible study again with them, and I was editing. I was participating in the Bible study. I'd already done the Bible study a couple of 3 weeks ago, and so, but it was good. It was a refresher. I enjoyed it. It was so good. And you're probably thinking, how can you edit? And all I'm doing is listening. I'm not officially editing. I'm just listening and making sure there's nothing major glitch or, any of that. So I think I'm done. But, so it was action-packed yesterday because, 2 rounds of Bible study, and my husband stops the video every 10, 15 minutes. So for an hour and a half Bible study,